So I started SMMA about just 1 month over a year ago now. And I do believe in the ignorance debt where you're basically just a bit stupid to kind of like what it is you're doing. Like I would be cold calling, cold DMing, cold emailing med spa owners, not knowing anything about med spas or really anything about SMMA, thinking that like when I speak to these owners that they would just book a call with me. And I mean, I have got some recordings of the cold calls, so I'll play them. Hi there, is this the owner of Beauty and Medical Aesthetics?
Yes, it is. Hi.
Great. So I'm going to be completely honest with you. I'm currently working with med spas in Essex. However, this is a cold call. Would you like to hang up now or give me 30 seconds and then you can decide? But to think that I thought that I would, scale and actually get to a point where, I'm successful, in the space of like a couple months, which was the goals I had at the time, it was just stupid and it just wouldn't have worked. So I do believe there is an ignorance debt. Now, I also believe that people go through like a transitional point in their like journey. And for me, what happened was I noticed this kind of like AI SMMA stuff. And I actually decided like, not consciously, but I decided to become more leveraged in my offer and in my client acquisition. And what I did, I switched up my offer. So I was like, you can have a free trial, which doesn't end until you book like your first appointment using this like AI system. And the service delivery was all AI, it was all automated, complete, like didn't even need me there, which it is. And it's, it's amazing. And then I also decided to become more leveraged in client acquisition by actually running more paid ads. I didn't know anything about what I was doing. I actually went to my dad's office and decided to walk through his office just to make myself look more important than I actually was. That changed everything for me. I was just getting appointments put onto my calendar. And all I had to really do is just show prospects, like, this is how we run ads. These are the ads we've got. And here's like a demo example AI chatbot that converts those leads. Would you like it? And it was relatively simple. And in like 1 month, I scaled to like 3,000 a month. And then a couple months down the line, I scaled to 10K a month. And that changed everything for like me and my journey. Like to come off that breadline of where you have no clients, you are ignorant, you're cold calling, you're cold DMing, like you're cold emailing. To come out of that phase and actually start having revenue, become profitable, to invest in more ads and actually have some, client results, just changed everything. And what it allowed me to do was to start investing back into paid ads. And so I've been thinking recently, like looking back at that transition from being in this like ignorance debt period of time of not really knowing anything about what the hell I was doing, which I'm sure some of you are currently doing. Like it felt like I was doing everything I was being told to do. And it felt like I was being clever about it. But really, I wanted to get to a point where I could use my skill, which I knew was in the strategy, the ideas, not like being in the trenches and like grinding forever, which obviously I did do. But now I'm in a position where I can do more strategy stuff. A few of my videos kind of blew up and picked up, and I was getting a lot of eyeballs around this model and around this time. So I started a Discord community. And what I was finding is that I was finding a lot of people that were in basically exactly the same position as I was. And they were all doing the same thing, and they all knew that like AI is the future, and they wanted to get in on this kind of AI SMMA, fully automated service delivery, that type of thing. And I was like, this is amazing, because we're basically pulling people out of that kind of like commoditized grind mode where you're basically, there's nothing different about you. Nothing is leveraged. If you don't call, you don't get a client, and turning them into like a more leveraged offer and leveraged process of getting clients. And that community actually really helped me kind of like get a third eye, second pair of eyes on like what it is I was doing. It's that process. And what I've done is I've actually created a school community. It's £47 a month, which is just over like what, £1.50 a day. And really, I mean, all it is just exactly like what I did to go from being completely ignorant, like even in my actions, like thinking I had to make hundreds of calls a day, to getting off the ground, covering the bills, more than breaking even, investing in ads more, to then get into that 3K a month mark with results and stuff. That is the process that changed my life, allowing me to build a personal brand, come on YouTube with at least something to kind of like say, you know, as opposed to just being, you know, ignorant. And this school community is made to kind of take people that know that there is potential with the AI model and the AI SMMA of having automated service delivery, and take them from that point A to point B. In there, like, you know, we do bi-daily Q&A calls, we do videos, there's a whole course that isn't on YouTube about service delivery, how I actually get results for my clients, as well as how you can be more leveraged with your client acquisition and run ads from a complete beginner. I mean, when I was running ads, the way I actually did it was I just new leads campaign, new ad set, new ad. That's it. No targeting, no testing. I click go on it and it changed my life. Obviously, I could have done it better, which is what I'll kind of show you in the group. If you are looking to start that AI SMMA model and kind of go from where you are now to 3K a month, and then follow in the footsteps of some of the other guys in the community and myself to get to that 10K per month mark, and even beyond that to 15. This is literally the group for you, because I know what it's like, and it wasn't that long ago I was in your position. And that's why I've really created it. It's powerful having everyone in one place who does one business model, because when somebody has an issue, chances are you've either had that issue or you're going to have that issue. Whereas if you've got a community of everybody on different business models, you know, it doesn't really help anyone. So that's what that school community really is. And actually, if you join now, you get a free 30-minute one-to-one call with me, where we can go over whatever issues you're having, from, you know, 10, 15K a month, agency owner, 2 steps above you. But yeah, I mean, really this video was just kind of reflect and look at my journey and kind of critically analyze the past year. And the reason why, you know, trying to give you guys value is that I'm sure that some of you guys are also doing it as well. You're in that phase, you're in the trenches, maybe you're unconsciously ignorant, and you just need somebody almost like a bigger brother to kind of pull you out of it, get you more leverage when you can be, even though you're a beginner. So that's what the community's for. That was the reason for this video. But yeah, subscribe for more kind of value focused content, and I'll see you in the next video.